Alright, hello Diego. So for this video lesson, we're going to go over a few parts from songs, but first, we're going to go over some exercises. So get that right left warmed up. You can get some of the flams going. Get some blast beats. You can get some right hand with the right foot. Try to get fast wrist motion with your ankle technique. So not the full leg stomping, but just focus on just the ankle, and it just feels like you're just lifting your foot off the ground, just tapping, but now you're on the pedal doing that tapping motion. Now left hand, left foot. Both of them. Okay, so now to start with the first one, Theocracy I Am. So if you see here, it's a constant double bass pedal. The hands, what you do here, if you see this first one between the third and fourth line, a snare. You can either flam it if you want, or just one snare. I like to do a tiny flam. So while your feet are going, alright, so we'll start off with the flam, and then after one foot right there, then you do crash, crash. So that's what that pattern is right there. That's all it is, just snare and then crash, crash. Snare, crash, crash. And you do that 3 times. You can see right there, there, and there. There's a little bit of some kick pedals after that last pattern. And then this next measure right here, we go high 4, middle 4, low 4. And then there's a little delayed kick, and then a kick with the crash. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, kick, and kick with the crash. Or you can fill that empty space with another kick. So you can go kick, kick, kick with the crash. That's filling the empty space there, or that right there. Next part at 9:19 in the song. A long build up with the lowest toms and the kick if you want. And then the pattern here, it's just a constant hi-hat, hi-hat with the snare, hi-hat, hi-hat with the snare, and then the occasional crash. But the kick, that's what really makes this pattern. So it starts with 1, 2 kick into the snare, and then hi-hat, kick, kick with the hi-hat. So if you see it, it's kick, kick, snare, and then kick, kick with the hi-hat. One more time slowly. Oop, hit the mic. And that part right there is this kick, kick, and then snare with the hi-hat. 1, 2, 3. That keeps repeating, and then it just starts to speed up a little bit. It's the same pattern, except it's a fast, like right-left type of flam with the kick. And the next part, you'll hear that 3 measures into the 940 section, and then it's pretty much the same there. And then we end off that section with another build-up. And then the next part, that's where they get pretty crazy with the kicks. So try to get that one next week, along with recapping this one. Next thing. So this is just a constant. Just want you to do a constant ankle technique with a simple groove with the hi-hat and the snare. You can also add a hi-hat by itself in between that hi-hat and snare. And an example of that would be if you listen to One Cold Winter's Night. It's a live concert by Kamelot. The song When the Lights Are Down, that chorus, and the vocalist is Rory Khan, the best one from Kamelot. But listen to that chorus. It's just a constant ankle technique. You can get away with that one with just the hi-hat and the snare going with your ankle technique. So and adding a crash in there. And just start off with just your ankle technique. And then adding your hands with that. And then right here, this last thing is Slipknot. It's at around 3 minutes and I believe 10 seconds or 9 seconds in the song. You go kick, middle, middle, and then kick with the crash again. So that part, those first 4. Make sure you get the kick with the crash. And then you go high tom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the middle, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that just keeps repeating right there. You can get faster and faster with that one. And then the last 2 right here, all that is, we're going to go kick with the crash. We're going to go left, right, left, because you immediately go right with the crash right there. That's how that one goes. So that's how that goes. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next part right here, we're going to add, it's the same exact beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, except now we add the kicks underneath. So it's a pretty fast one at 328. So it starts off with the first measure at 317, and 328 just adds the kicks underneath. So that one goes. And you just keep repeating that. So just make sure you get that first one first and then start adding your kicks in. So the first one, adding the kicks. And then just have fun with that one. That should be it. So just get that first. Just remember that's 3 times. I was just continuously doing that there, but it's. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, kick there. The build up. And then it's just that pattern: kick, kick, snare, kick, kick with the hi hat, kick, kick, snare, kick, kick with the hi hat. With just the hi-hat by itself in the middle. Right there and there. And also there. And that keeps going on. And there's the double bass pedal. This one. 1, 2, 3. Back to the crash. And then the last 2 is what we did last. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going slow for that riff or that fill, because that one goes really fast. And then just adding the kicks going fast. There you go. So there's that one, that lesson for today. So have fun practicing that one, and see you next week.